Elia was only 9 months old when her mother was taken away from her. Although she was born prematurely and required maternal care, Israeli forces arrested her mother, 32-year-old Palestinian journalist Rula Hassanein, in March 2024. Rula was released on Sunday after 10 months behind bars.
My separation from Elia was very difficult for me. I missed Elia's first Ramadan, her first Eid, her first birthday, because I was in prison. I developed chronic high blood pressure because of my mental state. Instead of sleeping on my pillow in my cell, I would hug the pillow so that I can ease the pain of being physically separated from my daughter.
Rula is one of 70 Palestinian women who were released on Sunday. Since Israel's war on Gaza, the conditions for Palestinian prisoners, including women, have been exceptionally difficult, with strip searching, inadequate food, and many other violations.
I was subject to physical assault. We were living in very difficult conditions. We didn't have a nail cutter, for example. We had to use our teeth. We also didn't have a hair comb. We used a plastic fork to comb our hair.
Also among the first batch of women released was 61-year-old political and social leader Khalida Jarrar. She was held for 6 months in total solitary confinement.
Imposing solitary confinement on me was a clear systematic policy with the goal of destroying me mentally and physically. I would choke because there was no ventilation in my extremely small cell. The food was bad, the treatment was humiliating.
Another prominent Palestinian woman released on Sunday is Abla Saadat, the wife of the current longest-serving Palestinian prisoner, Ahmed Saadat. Like Khalida, she was being held in administrative detention without trial or charge.
One of the young girls who heard that she was being released kneeled onto the floor to pray to God out of joy. They beat her, removed off her hijab, dragged her from the hair, and put her in solitary confinement for a week. She remained in solitary confinement until she was released.
While the conditions inside Israeli prisons are extremely harsh, Saadat said she somehow found the strength to keep going. As part of the ceasefire deal, all Palestinian women and children are set to be released from Israeli jails. But since Sunday, Israeli forces have arrested dozens more people in daily raids. The released Palestinians say that their freedom is incomplete without the freedom of their people from military occupation. Zena Tahhan, TRT World, Occupied West Bank, Palestine.